Hello. Hey, officer. Excuse me, Corporal Calhoun. Are you willing to apologize for telling me the last time I was here I wasn't allowed to do this?
I have nothing to apologize. I was within my right. You have a good day, unless you have any official questions.
It's an official question.
Do you have an official question?
Yeah.
Run in the building.
Yeah, my right to exercise my
I'm
freedom.
not getting into debate with you, sir. We've
That's
already
not-
had this discussion in the past.
Am I allowed to solicit
Sir,
in the
we're done
building?
talking.
Am I allowed to solicit in the building?
We're done.
Am I allowed to solicit in the building? Holy crap. Your pride won't answer those questions? Holy crap. Wow. Holy crap. Holy crap. All right. I'm going to talk to the other officer. Hey, state patrol officer? Yeah, I want to talk to. I'm not talking to you anymore. I want to talk to him.
No.
I can talk to the other officer.
Instructed what the
You
rules
can't
are.
interfere with my freedom to talk to the other
I'm not
officer.
instructing you. I'm
You
instructing
can't,
you
excuse
on
me. Stop talking to me.
administration.
You just told me I couldn't talk to you.
I did not tell you that.
You just told me to walk away.
I did not tell you. Did I tell him to walk away? I did
You
not.
said we're done talking. Don't ask me any more
I'm done
questions.
talking with you about
Yeah.
the Department of Administration rules, which you've been advised about.
No, that's not what we're talking about.
That's what you
I want to have a different question to him.
I don't have anything to talk about here.
You don't have any answers for me? So I can't ask you any question whatsoever.
I'll give you this. What's your question?
Okay. Why is State Patrol in the state capitol?
Because we control the state.
The whole state? So even the Capitol building?
Yep.
Wow.
Have a nice day.
You still don't want to apologize. That's sad, dude. That's sad. You're supposed to say I'm sorry. Hi. Last time I was here, the officer told me I wasn't allowed to solicit for donations. He even said, I'll write you a ticket. And
Are you recording me?
no, I was recording him, but it happened.
Oh.
Yeah, so my purpose isn't to record you. The officer told me I couldn't be here. And then a couple of hours later, they discovered I had a right to ask for donations
For what?
for a fundraiser. It's no longer to build something. So
Do what?
for educational purposes, it's a weightlifting system that improves your muscles and bone density using magnets. So he told me I wasn't allowed to solicit for donations inside the building, but that's not true. As long as you don't ask for money in exchange for goods or services, you're allowed to exercise your freedom inside the building. But he cost me a donation because the woman he told I couldn't ask for donations from was didn't give me anything. So that was a lie, and that was one donation I lost. So I tried to get him to apologize, and instead of admitting that he was wrong, he decided to tell me, stop asking me questions. Don't talk to me at all. I don't want to tell you anything. Go away. And I don't think that's like police professional behavior or like courteous. I think he knew he did something wrong, and he still doesn't want to admit it. And that was like a month ago, but I haven't been back here in a month because I've been working. So today's a rain day, so I came back to see. Well, I didn't come back for him, but he's here now that I'm here, and I thought, hell, I'll ask him if he's willing to apologize for costing me a donation. And each donation is valuable, so he doesn't want to admit it.
Oh, that's what you was talking to him about?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get him to apologize, but he didn't do it. Yeah. So that's the Gay Community Capitol Police. There he is. There he is. That's the man they put in a police uniform. No, but he's wrong. Okay, so if I was a cop and I was wrong, I'd apologize. But isn't that commonly, isn't that what you suspect? That police officers would apologize for their actions? Well, that's what you tell people on the news. When cops are wrong, they say, I was wrong. Is he hiding from the camera? What? this dude is hiding from the camera now. Holy crap. He's an embarrassment to the state capitol police. Holy shit. Look at that. Look at this little cockroach. Well, that's state capitol police, people. Wow. Hello. Hey. Oh. Oh, I was recording those people. Oh, hello. Still raining outside? Yeah. Wow, dude. So I tried to get that man to confess, and he refused. I guess he's not obligated. I'll play this back, but he basically shut me down, right? The cop basically shut me down from telling, right? No, I'm not mad. It should have worked. I mean, you should collect some donations inside the state capitol. That's reasonable to suspect. But look, those are the cops we have. So I guess someone's teaching. They just told me in my ears, cops are not expected to be smart, or cops don't have to fulfill their purpose. So even though we tell people they are law enforcement officers and they have a duty, they don't actually have to fulfill that duty unless they choose to. They have the freedom to be the police officers on paper, or be a police officer they choose to be. So if on paper it is normal to expect that cops will explain themselves and apologize because that's professional, that's etiquette, that's ethical, that's what cops are on paper. But the cops, in reality, the cops we meet face to face are very different from the police officers we encounter in person. That's the cop right there. That police officer told me, nobody wants you here, so you should leave. So, or why would you want to be somewhere nobody wants you to be? Right here in this room. I don't know where I was standing, but he walked up to me and said that. He was like, why would you want to be somewhere no one wants you to be? So the taller police officer, he said that. And the shorter one stopped me from collecting a donation here. So those aren't the ethical police officers we hear about or expect to have in person. Those are the police officers we have unexpectedly. It's an unexpected thing, or like what do you call that? Incidentally, those are the officers we actually have. They're bad cops.